Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro dab of the day. We are all stronger than we think we are. That is today's topic. It's hard to believe, but we are stronger than we think. Maybe you've noticed this fact too, going through something terrible. I thought I'd have it easy by now at 63. Seeing as I lived a very traumatic life, I thought eventually it would pass through. But to my surprise and disappointment, the difficulties keep coming. Apparently, I had more energy than I ever had. More energy than I ever thought. More energy that thousands of other people have. Someone told me once in the midst of my pain, I'm stronger than I think, and I didn't believe them. Well, you know what? Now I do. Because if you're going through some things that seem more than you can handle, which I've been going through, take some comfort. Use me as an example. You're stronger than you think. Stronger than you think you are. I'm here right now, and I can attest to that. Things aren't falling into place yet. I really haven't been able to put two and two together. I'm still off a bit. The procedure, I think, helped me, and I think in the long term it will. But you know what? Fortunately, we are stronger than we think we are. But unfortunately, the only way to know the true depth and length of your inner strength is to go through something seemingly unbearable. Unbearable pain or strife. Yep, the terrible part of that deal. When you do this, however, you will see strength in yourself totally different than what you ever saw before. I've changed. I've changed. What does that mean? I know I've been resilient for years and gone through many different things with pain and come out on the other side, but I actually went into the surgical center today saying to myself and saying to Mrs. Stoner, it's going to be good. It's going to be better. And you know what? If I didn't have that attitude going in, you know what might have happened? It might have been worse when I woke up. Okay. So, I've taken action. I went for the procedure. That's a very important thing to do when in these situations. I was afraid to take action for months, and that was wrong. If I took action earlier, it wouldn't have been so bad. It wouldn't be so painful. So people may be able to even take action when it's for a difficult situation. You know, relationships and things like that, not just pain situations. You've got to remember, we can take care of ourselves. I don't mean health-wise with doctors and surgery, but we can make the difficult decisions. We are capable of doing it. We've got to do it, and we've got to do it on a timely basis. You can't bury your head in the sand and say it's going to go away. It's not. Taking care of yourself, certainly more than well-being a physical person, it's about being emotionally sound also and comfortable with your life. Remember, you're stronger than you thought, and your well-being is better than you think it is. You have to also be patient. Think about how incredibly patient I've been. Frustrated/patient for these 45 years I've been in pain, thinking it's going to go and change my life and I'll be out of pain. Doesn't happen. It goes from the painful situation to the next painful situation to the next. And what I made is an agreement with the doctor today that every month or every 5 weeks I'm going to have some type of intervention. Have to do it. So time is precious. You have to understand and utilize your time wisely. You got to know when it's okay to be patient, sit by and say, I can handle it, I don't need any intervention. And you have to know when it's okay to make that move. We are wise and we don't know it. Wisdom comes with age, but it also comes with learning how to operate with sound logic. It comes from experience and maturity. It comes from dealing with difficult situations. As a young adult, you're able to handle most any obstacle. But as you get older, you begin to understand you're stronger than you thought you was. Oh, you really are, and wiser than you thought you were. Now you make good decisions, not just a decision. Part of this, part of this decision-making tree that we all have, even when it's regarding pain, revolves around who we are, our morals, our standards. So no matter what everybody else wants, believe it or not, you seem to retain your own passions and desires, and you stay committed to what you believe in. This is the great thing about being a human being. We're individual, we have goals and aspirations. You know what? Because you have goals and aspirations, and because compassion is a positive thing, strength helps you stand firm in a situation where otherwise people might have tried to make you compromise your beliefs. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not just about the mechanics of doing these things. It's about the passion of doing these things. It's about understanding who you are. And you have to have some faith. And it's not faith in God necessarily. Faith just means hoping for things that aren't seen right now. Hoping for something stronger to come when you turn the next curve. I have faith because I talk about it every day. Faith in friends, faith in family, or I have maybe just basic faith that the negative things in my life are eventually going to turn around. Because guess what? That makes you strong enough to be confident. We talk about all the time getting our fingernails on the sill, and then you can get yourself into that window. We talk about the circle and about living like a Ferris wheel on top, crossing over with two things, hope and opportunity. Well, I'm there right now. After this intervention, the denervation has the opportunity for me to allow me to get back to my life. You know why? Because I value even the small things. That's right. A big success, if this was to work, is very important. But the small things, Mrs. Stoner bringing me an ice pack, Mrs. Stoner giving me a kiss on the head before bed, Mrs. Stoner making sure I'm warm. You see, it's funny. When you're driving in your car, wind is in your hair, sunroof is open, it's 75 degrees out, and life is good. You don't think about the little things. You just kind of cruise along. But we value them, okay? It's part of being a mature and confident person. Think about all the little things in your lives, all of you out there, that you value. They make us up. They make us who we are. You have to also remember that having a healthy self-image is extremely important to this equation. When you're strong, physically strong, emotionally strong, you often have a healthy image of who you are. You're not conceited or self-absorbed. But you know what? That's not really it. Instead, or rather, you understand how you feel, and you're stable about what kind of person you are. It doesn't matter if you're sweet or obnoxious. It matters how you are. Your likes, your dislikes, your passions are easy to understand for other people. You're transparent. But you also know how to defend yourself, and you do it without hesitation. Because at the end of all this, at the end of all the pain, at the end of all the suffering, at the end of all the trials and tribulations to help yourself, you know what comes out of it? You're still Senior Stoner. You're still here. Very important that when you come through the circle and you get to hope and opportunity, you have something that you've hoped for and an opportunity that you wish for. Maybe make a little list for yourselves. I have one always, every day, a different hope and opportunity for myself. I learn something every day, and hopefully I get an opportunity every day. This has been The Real Senior Stoner. Hope you enjoyed today's discussion. If you did, please subscribe. Send me your comments. I reply to all of them. Today we're going to have a hit of Los Angeles Kush, LA Kush, Diamonds, because boy do I need a hit. I will say I'm trying some Rick Simpson oil called Evolution brand Rick Simpson oil, RSO. It's an edible, and we're going to see where that goes. Remember, everybody, Full circle. Okay? That's why the old saying is be nice to people on the way up, because you might meet them on the way down. And that's not just in business. You have to remember the world's a funny place. Okay? You can look yourself in the mirror a tremendous amount between birth and the rest of it. Let's enjoy our hit. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's topic. Cheers, everybody. And I made it. Cheers.